So my wife and I are both teachers, so most of the time we're actually both teaching at the same time. So here's my work area, and my wife made her desk area in the closet, but we also have 3 kids in the house, one of which has to attend classes as well. Now luckily he does have my wife as his teacher, but it has been very difficult for him to be able to concentrate because I have my class going on over here. My wife is in our master bedroom in the closet. This is the way in which he's usually doing the work. So he's usually in the living room. But as you guys can see, my other daughters are jumping around. My 1-year-old is off fending for herself. The TV's going on. So it has been very hard for him to concentrate. So we decided to try to solve that issue.
Okay, so like we mentioned, we are having a hard time like finding a place for our son to work. We want him to have a place where he has all his materials and where it's like a place where he'll be sitting down, because sometimes too, like the girls will be out there and he'll come over here and he's usually like laying down in the bed and he's not really like putting his whole face in the camera. So we are going to put a desk area right here for him to be able to join. And we've also gotten the headphones so he could be wearing his headphones and be able to listen in the Google Meet, because we have 2, so he does share rooms with his sister. So his sister will be here sleeping while he wakes up to join his Google Meet.
And this is perfect too because it is a regular desk from school. You can see it has also storage room, so he can put his Chromebook away and all his different textbooks that he might need. So this works out really well. And the best part about this is there's a door, so he can close the door. Our daughters can be in the living room, and that way he has his own little space and area.
And we are going to most likely turn that desk around because our little one does get in to everything. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to turn it around, you know, like in the classroom when you do have those students that try to get things in there and cannot focus, we usually turn them around. So I'm guessing we're gonna be doing this just so our little one.
So this is also another great idea in order to help your student focus. So this is basically earphones that the student use for or kids use for the game systems. So it's perfect because it has a mic, so they're able to talk when they unmute themselves, and it actually does a really good job of keeping other noise away. As you guys can see, you know, the ears go in here, and it does a really good job of, again, keeping the other sounds that might be around the house and he'll be able to focus better and hear instruction better.
And where did we get those?
So we bought them in Target. They were about $40, I believe, but you can probably find some cheaper ones, and of course you can probably also get some more expensive ones. But this does a really good job of, again, keeping them focused in class. So hopefully this setup is
really
a lot
quick
better.
though, like Aaron is in my classroom this year, so he is joining my Google Meet, so it's a little bit different. I know there's some parents that want to hear what's going on in the Google Meet, and if that's your case and you do have a quiet area, then yeah, I do see a lot of my parents that do not have headphones because they want to know what's happening in the meet, and they want to be able to help the students once they log off. So I'm lucky in the way that he is in my classroom, so it's okay for us and for him to use the headphones. But if it doesn't work for you, then just, you know, have him in a quiet area.
So it's been really hard with, again, 2 teachers here at home and 3 kids. So we have a 1-year-old who one day we found her with her hands in the toilet. So imagine that. We also, as you can see here, she got a bunch of lotion and put it all over her face, as you can see here. And I don't know how, but literally every single part of her face was completely filled with this lotion, except literally her eyes, as you can see here. And as you can see here, this is the way she fell asleep one day. You know, we usually try to put the TV on because, again, we both are teaching basically at the same time. So she literally fell asleep, as you can see here, watching the TV. So, you know, another occasion, we also have a 4-year-old, and she was literally screaming at the top of her lungs for someone to go wipe her butt because she does not know how to wipe her butt yet. So we're literally in the middle of our meets, both of us, and for like a good 3 minutes, you just can hear screaming and screaming, wipe my butt, wipe my butt, until finally I just had to tell my class, I'm sorry guys, like I'll be right back, and I had to go and take care of that. So again, you know, it's been really difficult doing this, but hopefully again with this new setup for my son, things will be a lot better.